spiritually blessed from the tender age of 14 years with a rare gift of divine prophecy, and he continued to grow in the spirit, manifesting the goodness and wonders of God. Few minutes spent with him always lead many people to become a new being, a prophet of God and shepherd who today is saddled with the responsibility of winning souls for Christ and projecting all that Celestial Church of Christ stands for. A seasoned business and finance extraordinaire, little Dennis Olumide LAWSON is born with humble beginning. His father hails from Lagos State, Badagry to be precise, while his mother is an indigene of Delta State. OLUMIDE, as he is fondly called, is an alumni of Hendon College, UK, London's South University, and College of Northwest London, a graduate of several fields of endeavors. He is happily married to Helen, and their marriage is blessed. People, sit back to enjoy the special birthday telecast with our very own Celestial Church of Christ International Prophet of God, who also double as the founder and shepherd, Celestial Church of Christ, Oasis of Grace, Paris, UK, and Celestial Church of Christ, Olajuwon Tejo Cathedral, Surulere, Lagos, Nigeria. Celestian all over the world, with happiness and joy in our heart. Please join us to celebrate Superior Evangelist Dennis Olumide LAWSON as he today, Monday, 14th February 2022, clocks 56 years old. We, the entire management and staff of Bilehu Television International, wish you many more birthday celebrations in good health with abundance grace. Cheers. Happy birthday, our dear shepherd. Mikudo okwelo nukwe mohwe da so monde vominadu susu.
What is your full name, sir?
My name is Dennis Olumide LAWSON.
Who is Olumide?
Olumide LAWSON is a prophet of God, and I am the shepherd of Oasis of Grace, London, and Olajuwon Tejo Cathedral.
Tell us a little about your background in depth.
My background in depth. I studied business and finance, but I never worked with it. Since age 14, I have been working for God, and my mom insisted that I complete a degree, which I did. And on completing the degree, I was made an assistant shepherd, and they posted me to America. Baba Joseph told me to stay in America and assist in Chicago at Oshofa Parish, and from Oshofa Parish, Pastor Mubino brought me back to London, United Kingdom, because I started Edward Street Parish with them, and I left and I went to Chicago on that assignment. I came back 10 years or 12 years ago to London, and I stayed with Oasis of Grace until separation. And then I formed my own church, which is growing rapidly in England. And about a month ago or two, I was accorded an assignment to come and remold, re-establish, and make sure this church runs right to stabilize things. They will have it. They said, Ale, Lokonle, Kani, whatever the Yoruba is. So, and I've been here for 2 months now. I think my plan was to give them 6 months, but the pastor Mubino Oshofa has given me a year for this special assignment. But my church is still running in England, and I'm still full-time working for the church in England. I'm equally the head of the prophetic ministry in the United Kingdom, all of which I'm trying my best to work within the confines of everything God has given to me, and up until this hour, we're doing well. Yes.
You're from which part of the state here in Nigeria?
My father is from Badagry, Lagos, and then my mother's from Delta, Lagos, Nigeria.
How well can you speak your local dialect?
Well, I learned Yoruba in Celestial Church, So
But you can't speak the Brazilic language.
I can, to an extent. I don't know, my mother might better not say this one. I can, but you would know that it's not really, I'm not fluent in it, but I can understand it.
How did you find yourself to become a Tele member? Is it by birth or by spiritual thing?
I was brought back from England as a kid, a very young kid. And I don't know, I just used to see these people behind our house. And secretly I'll go there, watch TV. That was first Ikorodu Road when they started it. And I'll go there. And then one day my father came home with a letter with an Iwasha. And I recognized that paper because I've seen it before, but I didn't know what it was. Then his trunk was full of fruits. And I know when you're good to my dad, I know how to get my dad. So basically I told him, wherever this fruit is going, I'm going with you. And he said, as long as you don't tell your mom. And I promised I wasn't going to tell my mom. And he took me to the church, and I just got in there, and I don't know what happened. Everybody was just running helter-skelter. They were writing things that I was saying down, and I was aware of what was going on, but I couldn't control what I was saying. I was just saying stuff, and they were writing it down. Then they said I should conduct the juvenile harvest, and I conducted the juvenile harvest, and I couldn't leave since then. My father left, but I couldn't leave. And in that church, then we had Uncle Mark that died with the pastor, Jolamy, and all. There were many kids there, that are still in Celestial up until today. And that's how I've been since that little age up until this hour.
So, life as a shepherd and as a prophet, how's it been so far?
Realistically, if you want to hear from me, I have never done anything by my own ability. I don't think about it. I've never been tired. It's not like a burden. I never feel it. It's people that say something special about it. I just do what the Spirit allows me to do. And because it's the Lord doing it, it's not me doing it. I can't do nothing. I'm just that young rascal that got the opportunity to live by grace and got gifted by God. And I'm expressing the gift, and people are appreciating the gift. And I appreciate the fact that God has given me the gift that people appreciate. So in terms, I appreciate God.
So if not being a shepherd, what would we really have ventured out and what to do?
Well, I tried to do many things. At a point in time, I was going to be a cosmetologist. But then again, they told me a prophet cannot be a cosmetologist because I've been a prophet from a very young age. So people always complain about what I'm doing. A prophet cannot do this, a prophet cannot do that. When I was in school, I was a dancer. So I thought I was going to be a dancer, but a prophet cannot be a dancer. When I got to England, I went to school to do business and finance. Then they gave me a message that this is not the knowledge that God wants me to have. He wants me to study Him and He wants me to work for Him. So I was doing everything for God. Every time I try to do something for myself, God always comes in. And when I left, I decided to leave and I went to America. And I decided, okay, I was going to do whatever job. I'm not going to say this kind of job. And I tried to just do something minute that would not be demanding. And in 6 weeks, they promoted me to be a manager. And at the same time, I'm managing a company, a parking committee, and I'm an assistant shepherd. So I got 2 phones. They will call me for a shuttle. They will call me for work. So at one point in time, I didn't have a choice. I had to give up one. So I gave up one, and I was working for God. I was the assistant shepherd in Chicago. I became the shepherd, and I left. I went back to work again, and I went to study insurance, and I became a claims adjuster for Crawford and Company. And they sent me to Crawford University in Atlanta, how to be a catastrophe adjuster. I did that, all Hurricane Katrina, I covered it in New Orleans and everything. But on finishing that again, they called me back to church. I went to church and I had to be chastised, but the only good thing was that I helped survivors, I helped in the times of crisis. So it has always been off and on. Whenever I leave to go do, like before coming, I wanted to work for a caring company before they called me to come and work here again. It's always, anytime I try to venture out, God will give me another assignment. So it's like, oh, you ain't got enough to do, I'll give you something to do. So he just keeps giving me work to do.
Who is your worst critic?
I don't have one. I don't have one. Not that I can think of.
I find your memory back to life right growing up. Maybe doing that very first time that you did something that your daddy does pick up again and flog you.
Oh my God. I did many things that I was flogged for. I did things people are not supposed to do. I deliberately do things. I conjure things in my head and I just do it. I do what they tell me not to do.
So how has it been so far? Life as a universe. How has it been generally to date?
I'm just me. I just take it as it comes. It's been fun. My wife is in America. I call her every day. She's coming soon. Nothing is difficult. Anything I try to do, I just do it.
Every February 14th, what is it like to you?
Every February 14th is a challenge. Sometimes I get scared because I'm going to be overwhelmed. I have a lot of guests, not the phone calls. If I'm in church, it's a party. If I'm in school, it's a party. If I'm at home, it's a party. Wherever I am on my birthday, it is a party. At some point in time, there was a time I used to do my birthday for a week because I had to distribute my friends. I tell my friends, okay, I'll see you guys today. And it's still my birthday. Even I didn't know it was going to be like this today. I wasn't expecting anything. I was even thinking, okay, nobody knows about it for the first time. I'm in Nigeria. It's going to be hush and quiet. All to find that they made the announcement and the elders called me and I came down and there are drum beaters all over the place. So that's my life. That's me.
As you add one to your original age, what do you intend to be your New Year resolution?
Number one, my every resolution has always been to be the best of me. Because this is a new challenge. I've got 2 parishes to run. I have got a prophetic ministry to run. And I have also got a gospel to preach to the world. So now it becomes a challenge, and I know that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I know God is going to help me. I know my tomorrow is going to be better than my yesterday. I know the Bible says the glory of the latter days will be greater than the former. I know that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly more than that which he can ever think of. I also know that God will make a way where there seem to be no ways. I also do know that God will make those things that be not as though they were. And because I'm assured that he has not given me the spirit of fear, I am not afraid of what tomorrow may throw at me, but I am trusting God to take me beyond the challenges of tomorrow and the day after.
When we are 1 or 2 members of the church, and even those not members, about what can I say about that? We go to instead of saying negative that maybe they so see it is that we even to hear their own view. It has been one way of positive comment. What is the secret of that success? Secret of people commenting generally positive. What is the secret?
It's just I don't care. It's just me. I just care for Christ. Whatever Christ. I really, realistically, I couldn't be bothered. It has always been my take that people are entitled to their opinions and their opinions are not binding on me. People are free to express their views and I take no offense at be it negative. If it's positive, I appreciate it because it takes a positive mind to express or see positivity in someone else. It takes a loving-hearted person to express love to someone else. So if anybody shows me love, wow, I appreciate it because I got love in me and I'm sharing it and I receive it. And if anybody shows me hate, I ain't got hate in me, I got all love. So there's no place for that in me. So
what is your birthday message?
My birthday message to anyone out there is that you can be your best. Don't let the opinions of the loudest voice disrupt or kill your vision. Be you, and God is in you. God did not come for them, He came for you. And then be you, and you will make it beyond where they say you will not make it to, because the Lord is your strength.
CCC hymn, which among it is your favorite? Which among the hymns is your favorite song?
Ṣàṣìṣe fún ìwé nu mọ ẹ̀mí wa, k'Olúwa fi lè wà pẹ̀lú wa. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìjọ Jehovah, ká sì rántí ọ̀run mímọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìwé nu mọ ẹ̀mí wa, ká sì rántí lè là wà lókè ọ̀run. K'Olúwa jọ̀wọ́ sọ̀kalẹ̀ sáàrin wa, ká wá fi lè rí ìwé nu mọ́. Michael mímọ́ kó ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kúrò nínú ìdánwò ayé, ká wá fi lè ṣẹ́gun ẹ̀mí èṣù, ká ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìfẹ́ mímọ́.
So let me put you on the hotspot. Be a shepherd. Let's assume you have to manage Celestial Church of Christ worldwide for 1 hour. Where we start from, where we end.
I will start from Christ and I'll end with Christ. All Shaffer did was deliver a message, and that's all I'm going to do.